Since my youth, I have been told that I was special. A prodigy of vast potential. I came to the Ishari Sanctum, seeking what knowledge I could glean from the Masters. But I found them fearful of the truth. I would learn nothing from them. But the old books, the prophecies they contained, showed me all that might come to pass, and all that I might become. Then, a star fell from the heavens. The sign that my moment had come. I will go west to Tristram, to stop the darkness that the star portends, and fulfill the destiny that beckons me. This place reeks of the dead. The fallen star must be near.
Hello everyone, this is Minimumgun, here with Boring Guys Productions, and today I will be playing a little bit of Diablo 3. Ooh. And I have been playing this game a lot recently, so I decided, why not create a wizard and take everyone along for the ride? I'm doing this not to show any kind of guide or any... Well, let me just get right into the gameplay, but any kind of guide to how to beat the game, or any kind of guide to how to farm loot or anything. Maybe down the road I'll do that, but most of the time I'm probably just going to do this for to show the story off to you guys, just in case you might be interested in buying the game, if you already haven't, or for those of you who just want to understand the story more. Meaning I'm going to try and explore everywhere. I am also trying to... let's do it outside. Also trying to explore everywhere and pick up every lore piece that I can. So if I miss one, it'd be great if you guys could fill me in on that. More importantly, this is kind of just an introduction video, also to test out my new PC. I actually have a gaming laptop, which I'll probably be doing most of my stuff on. Also, I wanted to test out my mic and just how this game fares in recording video aspect. Already right now it seems to be going pretty well.
Prophecy sent me in search of the star that fell on this land.
It fell on the old cathedral. There was only one survivor, Leah. You should speak with her.
Captain Rumford, more dead are coming.
We can't open the gates until we drive them back.
Sorry about that. Most of the time I'm going to try and cut out talking when the action gets too intense here. Also, I'm gonna have to turn down my volume right now because you could probably barely hear me over the game sounds. Like I said, this is probably the first video I ever put up.
Fight like that before. Guards, open the gates. You'll find Leah at the Slaughtered Calf Inn.
This is kind of just me trying to figure out all the settings I need. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna probably bring this up, and I might cut this out, but I don't think I will. Sound, yeah, master volume way too high here. Probably won't have it that high. Well, actually, let's put it at a good 50. Apply. Hopefully, thankfully this game has subtitles, so you shouldn't have to, if you can't hear, there should be enough to read. But I digress. Let's get back to gameplay. Now we're on our way to find Leah. And there they are, trying to contain the infection. I guess you would say, no, not infection, but you know, the spread of the dead. It's a pretty good thing to try and contain.
I came here to study the fall of old Tristram.
Zakarum has fallen to disgrace.
This guy gives you a blessing.
Can save us now.
May the gods who abandoned us come to your aid one last time.
And I'm not exactly sure what that thing goes. Sorry if I'm a little stuttery. Once again, not used to having to talk or anything while I play a game. So this is something just to see if you guys enjoyed it. And there's some gear that I actually have. Sadly, I actually kind of for some reason I stored it in that chest and I haven't sold it yet. None of it's particularly good, so let's just get on. I'm rambling on way too much. Speaking of which, let's just talk to Leah here, huh?
Are you Leah? Rumford said you survived the fallen star.
I did, but it blasted my uncle Deckard Cain into the depths of the old cathedral. I tried to search for him, but the dead were already rising. I came back here to rally the militia, but... Watch out! The wounded are turning!
If my old masters could see me now.
This is killing business.
And I leveled up. And I will show you what I get after a little bit.
Overwhelm us all, unless something is done.
I will make certain that doesn't happen. Your town is safe.
Thank you. You should speak with Captain Rumford at the gate. He can tell you what to do.
Yeah, buddy. New skill slots are available. So, as our secondary skill, we get Ray of Frost. Now, I have played Wizard a little bit, so I know some of the basic spells, but I'm nowhere. But the only thing I've really beaten is the Witch Doctor class. So I don't know anything about the Wizard. This is going to be a blind playthrough for that. But let's hope I can, muster up and get through this, huh? Leah's room and her book, some more lore. So I'll let you read through that.
We've been under siege for 6 days now. Uncle Deckard is still missing. Captain Rumford and the others are losing hope. I tell them not to lose faith, but if help doesn't arrive soon...
Oh. Leah's losing hope. We should let her wait for me, huh? Nah, let's go back and talk to Rumford, huh? The Slaughtered Calf Inn. Why is it that in all RPGs, the inn is always named something like the Boar's Head or the Slaughtered Calf or Wolf Blood or something not particularly appealing to a person? Like, I wouldn't want to stay in the Slaughtered Calf, would you? Well, let Rumford talk and I'll go on rambling.
You fight the risen dead.
I admire your courage, but Captain Dalton and the militia were slaughtered by those things. Only I survived.
Thanks for the warning, but I won't be dying today.
Well, I have seen you fight. Strike at the wretched mothers and their queen. They're the ones vomiting out these horrors.
They're attacking the barricades!
Yeah, but still, seriously, would you ever want to stay in the Slaughtered Calf Inn?
There.
I wouldn't
All the
want
wretched
to.
mothers. There are more of them in the ruins down the road.
I, Deckard Cain, have spent many years traveling and writing about the strange creatures in our world, but the sight of the wretched mothers still haunts me. They are the remnants of Queen Asilla's slaughtered handmaidens who were twisted by foul magic. Now they feast upon cadavers and regurgitate them as newly formed, risen dead.
Yeah, see, that's one of the things. Whenever you get new lore down here, I'm gonna click on it, and you can hear it. You guys can tell me. If you guys don't like that, go ahead and tell me right now in the comments below, so that I can, stop this in the future videos. Or if you guys don't like Diablo 3's videos at all, then I'd also take suggestions on what to play. Oh, and I got hit there. Cool stuff. And my lord disappeared. Awesome. You know what that means? These guys are gonna get their ass pwned. Oh yeah, right. Ray of Frost. Probably a good idea to show that off. A slow. Well, actually, that killed pretty fast on those things. But a sort of slow kill, but it slows them down, so it's a pretty good thing for crowd control. especially if you need to slow down with one opponent at a time. There's quite a number in Dead too. So I also try and explore all the musty little cellars, if at all possible.
These little quill fiends can't be far from their nest. That nest won't spawn more of those vermin.
Dear reader, I am Abdal Hazir, adventurer, scholar, and researcher. I share my knowledge of this incredible world and its creatures through my insightful missives, often at grave risk to myself. Why, I was recently in Honduras, where my tents were ransacked by vicious quill fiends. I was able to beat them off with a shoe, but a less bold man would have fared far worse.
Wow, if he can beat these guys off with a shoe, I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty badass. I mean, I had to use magic on him. He can beat him off with a shoe. I like that guy already. Yeah, so I'm gonna try and make this a full Let's Play. So, I hope you guys enjoy Diablo, because this may take me a little bit. Especially since I'm trying to go through everything. Especially to see if I can get stuff I've missed beforehand. Now, also for those of you who don't know, I have not beaten this through on Inferno or Hell or even any of the harder difficulties. So, but I am working on it right now, because I know that comes up a lot when it comes up like, oh, how many 60s do you have? Not the one. Hopefully we can change that. Yep, there's a Risen. Risen Mothers. And endless... Ugh, cannot talk. Endlessly barf out. So I guess if you're farming those, of course there are much better ways. But if you're gonna farm in the beginning, I guess just letting them spawn a bunch of minions is a pretty good way to do it. Don't see why you would though. Get plenty of experience just through going through the quests in the beginning. And I know that some of these experienced Diablo players out here are gonna be like, "Oh, don't listen to this guy. This guy's an idiot, and he doesn't know what he's doing." And for the most part, they're pretty much right. I'm not gonna pretend to be a pro Diablo player here. But that's why I said this is a light Let's Play. Let's just see, just to see how everything goes. And I probably got a bunch of this stuff now that I haven't put on. And just kind of to see how good my skill at commentating is. And I urge everyone to please leave comments on how to improve my things. I think that I'm really gonna like doing this, and hopefully I can transfer that onto you guys. And let's put some armor on, huh? So I'm not completely naked going into this. And why not put an axe in there, huh? Now I am the Axed Mage. Or Wizard or Magician or whatever it is. It's a spellcaster. They all fill mostly the same role. Oh god, a pit of hell.